One of the reasons why I'm doing the Sleep Token caramel analysis is because I did a video on April Fool's that I kind of did a video where I put out that caramel was out. And right now it's my most viewed video at 2.6 thousand views. So I felt like this would be another way to kind of follow up on maybe the Sleep Token fans and try to find something that I feel like people would watch and enjoy my work. I'm not trying to do this for the views. I'm doing this purely because I wanted to do it, but also because I want people to see my work and my effort. Hello, what is up, everybody, and welcome to a brand new video. I'm Iron the King. Usually do gaming videos, but this is the first time I'll do a musical, lyrical analytics, because that's probably less of a copyright thing. So today we're going to be covering the brand new Sleep Token single off of Even in Arcadia. We have Caramel. So, this song came out, as of today, which I'm recording this, it came out yesterday, and easily is probably one of the most interesting songs from the band. Not personally my opinion. I enjoy the heck out of the song. It's my style of music, and I enjoy how it flows together. And I've seen so many people talk about this in comments on stuff, but a lot of people are saying this is like Vessel. So if you don't know, Sleep Token has four members: Vessel, 2, 3, and 4. We don't know their identities. I'm sure. I mean, the person behind Vessel. It seems like this song, Caramel, is like the person behind Vessel truly revealing himself instead of the Vessel, which is interesting. But it's interesting. So I'm going to lyrical deep dive this. So we're gonna start with the first verse of Caramel. So it starts off with "Count me out like sovereigns, pay back for the good times." Sovereigns are like the high people, like the churches or whatever, and then it's like pay back for the good times, pay back for all the stuff. Usually you like pay back for like all the times you didn't hurt and stuff, but pay back for the good times instead. And this next line I think is really interesting. Right foot on in the roses, left foot on landmine. This was kind of like the reality of life. There's always gonna be half of life is always good. You're always on beauty, roses, example. But the other half is going to be you are in this landmine, which is the left foot on example. The landmine could example mental health struggles, relationships. It could resemble whatever it could, but it could resemble that. And then it's like I'm not gonna be there tripping on the grapevine. That lyric to me is like I'm not gonna be there for the word of mouth that these people say. The grapevine could represent gossip, for example. Now this next line is really like where the song kind of takes into effect of okay, maybe this isn't Vessel singing it, but the person behind Vessel. Then the lyric is they can sing words while I cry into the bass line. What an interesting lyric to say the least. The fans, when I go to these live shows, can sing my songs. They will sing Take Me Back to Eden, The Summoning. Now the new show is probably Emergence. I'll sing those songs, but I'll cry into that bass line. I'll cry into the bass guitar that's played through the songs. Then it goes next time like Wear Me Out Like Prada, Devil in My Detail. I think Prada is talking about like a designer clothes idea that something would wear a lot. So wear me out, drag me through life, like you'd wear your Prada. Devil in my detail. It's kind of talking about like in my life, the devil is shown effectively. I swear it's getting harder. You know, I swear it's getting harder even just to exhale. This lyric could be like, I swear the pressure of fame, which is kind of what I think the song's talking about is the effects of fame, which I'll go into some parallels of other songs later. But I think what the I swear it's getting harder even just to exhale is like the effects of fame are getting to him, the pressure of fame. Because you really, once you become famous, you probably have to put on a persona so people don't know you're broken on the inside. Some people, your persona is your broken self, though, so that's fine. Backed into corners, bitter in the lens. Backed, backed up into corners could be like, you're backed into something that you don't want to, and you're bitter in the lens. It's like, some people you could be always angry, but maybe off camera you're a really nice person. It could be that. I'm sick of trying to hide it every time they take mine. That could be. I'm sick of trying to hide my persona. I'm sick of trying to hide my true identity because every time they try to take it, they try to take it, and that I think is really one of the more interesting parts of this. Interesting. The chorus then comes in and sort of says, "So stick to me like caramel." Now, disclaimer: I'm American, so I'm going to say caramel, But Sleep Token is British, so I do say caramel. So I will interchange because I have listened to caramel a lot. So I will interchange from caramel to caramel. So if you notice that I'm not being inconsistent, I've just heard it a lot. So yeah, no. So stick to me like caramel. Walk beside me till you feel nothing as well. Now stick to me like caramel could be like asking God to stick to you, asking someone you love to stick to you, or in terms of sleep token lore, asking sleep to stick to you, like asking sleep to stick to a vessel, asking sleep to help him through the struggle of fame. The next verse is drenched in lyrical content that I'm going to cover. So it goes, they ask me, is it going good in the garden? I say I'm lost, but I beg no pardon. So I think "Is It Going Good in the Garden" could be like talking about the Garden of Eden, which Sleep Token did an album called "Take Me Back to Eden." So I feel like that this is like asking the reflex of the album, is it going good after that? Because Sleep Token and Take Me Back to Eden kind of brought them to some, or brought them to the metal community. Is it going good in the garden? Is it going good in the success? I say I'm lost, but I beg no pardon. I say it might not be as good, but I'm not gonna worry about it. Up on the dice, but low on the cards. I try not to talk about how it's harder now. Vessel, or the person behind Vessel, which whoever's really speaking here, is effectively saying, I try not to talk about that life is harder with fame, because we always wanted this fame. We always want, like, whenever you become a singer or a YouTuber or whatever, you always want the fame, but we don't realize that it can affect us so much. I try not to talk about how it's harder now. I don't want to talk about it. It's fun. Can I get a mirror side stage? That lyric right there is kind of. Actually, I'm gonna continue reading because this kind of only is in context with the rest of it. Can I get a mirror side stage? Looking sideways on my own visage and getting worse. Every time they try to shout my real name just to get a rise from me. That right there symbolizes to me very much like he's talking about him, or this isn't Vessel talking anymore. This is the person, the true person behind Vessel now. Can I get a mirror side stage? She's talking to whoever, like the people on the tour, like the helpers for Sleep Token on tour. Looking sideways at my own busy age, looking sideways at my own self. Like I don't feel good about myself. It's getting worse. Every time they try to shout my real name. So context behind this lyric. Apparently, some fans at some of the Sleep Token concerts were saying the band's real names. But every time they try to shout my real name, they try to shout my real name. But Vessel doesn't like that. Just to get a rise from me. They just want me to get. They just want to be noticed. They want to be like, oh, Vessel noticed me. Let's go. That's not the true meaning behind this. Acting like I'm never stressed out by the hearsay. I think I'm never stressed out by what they say, but truly I am. Truly, it's taking a toll on me. I guess it's what I get for trying to hide in the limelight. This lyric could be like, I guess it's what I get for trying to stay anonymous. I guess that's what I get because I always wanted to be anonymous, but at the end of the day, there's always be someone who tried to leak you. So I guess it's what I get for trying to be anonymous. I guess this is the effects that happen. I wanted to be anonymous, but here we are. Guess that's what I get for having 2020 hindsight. This could be 2020 hindsight is like looking back. I guess that's what I get looking back at it now. But also, what happened in 2020? COVID. It's what I get for having 2020 hindsight. Everyone's eyes on him. I just want you to hear, or what? I just want you to sing. I just want to hear you sing that top line. Everybody wants eyes on him. Everybody wants to be famous. But Vessel deep down just wants you to hear his music. Which really is a metaphor that I can kind of get behind because the metaphor is kind of explaining while most people want fame, I don't want to be known. I don't want Sleep Token to be known for who they are. I want them to be known for what they make, what they sound like. I don't want Sleep Token to be known for, I don't want Sleep Token to be like 21 Pilots, how we know it's Tyler Joseph and Josh Dunn. Sleep Token should be more like, oh wow, I love that song. That's a sick song. It should be more Sleep Token in according to Vessel is like more of a you should hear it instead of the band is more of a instead of knowing who they are, you hear who they are through the music. You know Hughes drumming. You know Vessels singing. You know the guitarist guitar. You know all that. I think Four is the guitarist. I'm pretty sure I'm newer to this fan base. I really can get behind it because the mental health lyrics fit. I really enjoy it because I am a mental health lyric fanatic. I mean, I am a 21 Pounds fan. Fair enough. If you don't think I mean it, then I understand. If you don't think that I don't want this fame, then I understand. Because we all want, at the end of the day, we all want fame. But also, this could be like, the next lyric also puts in context, like, if you don't think I mean it, like, I don't want anyone to see my face, even on tour, then I understand. But I'm still glad you came. So let me see your hands up in the air, excited as you Sleep Token, probably your favorite band, is performing in your city. You're so hyped. You're like, let's go. Sleep Token's performing. After that, that's the pre-chorus. Technically, it goes into this chorus again, but the chorus is extended. So I'm not going to talk about what we already talked about, but I'm going to talk about I'm free falling for the final parallel. I'm trying to find the balance of my life. The sweetest dreams are bitter, but there's no one left to tell. The sweetest dreams are bitter. Fame could be your sweetest dream. You always want to be famous, but it's bitter, truly. It truly can turn people evil. But there's no one left to tell. There's no one left to tell this. Like, who do I tell it to? There's no one left to. So this next lyric, probably my favorite part of the entire song, is this bridge slash outro. This next entire section is like my favorite part because I love that outro, especially because Vessel's singing is so good on this. Too young to get bitter over it all. Too old to retaliate like before. Too young. I'm still too young to get bitter over all my fans knowing who I truly am. I'm still too young. I'm still too young. I'm still too young to get mad at it because why would? Because usually people who are older and retired they'll have regrets of their past. I'm still too young. Vessel's still too young to feel that way. But he's also too old to retaliate like before. He's too old where he doesn't want to just not. He doesn't want to just have to fight them off. He doesn't want to just tell them no. He's too old before. But then again, this next line is another like parallel. Too blessed to be caught ungrateful. I know. Vessel is saying that Sleep Token and him are very much too blessed. They're blessed to be making music for the fans that they have. They're too blessed to be caught ungrateful. They're if they're caught ungrateful, they're too blessed. I mean, they have a fan base. They have good music. They're too blessed. That's fun. They're they're too blessed. Then it goes into this next section, which I guess or so I keep dancing along to the rhythm. So might as well just keep playing this music. But this next lyric just breaks my heart realizing it. It's one of the reasons why this section is my favorite of the entire Caramel song. This stage is a prison, a beautiful nightmare, a war of attrition. I'll take what I'm given. The deepest incisions. I thought I got better, but maybe I didn't. The stage is a prison. What I used to think was fun performing for my fans now is like scary because they know who I truly am now. They know my identity. It's scary now. I didn't want to be known for my identity. I wanted to be known as for my music, my sound. So now the stage is prison. It's a beautiful nightmare because it's beautiful to perform live. Vessel's saying he loves performing live, but it's still a nightmare because deep down he knows someone could know who he really is and could leak and could tell the world. And he doesn't want that. A war of attrition. A war of trying to fight off this like bad thoughts of what if they really know my name? A war of it. So I'll take what I'm given. I'll take this chance I'm given. I'll take the compliment and this chance and this opportunity to go on tour. I'll take what I'm given. I'll take all these glories and blessings and all this. I'll take what I'm given. The deepest incisions. Even though fame has all this, it sometimes can give the deepest cuts than what we've ever seen in the world. Like if you've ever scraped your knee, that's nothing compared to what could fate can give you. Sorry, fame. There we go. Fame. What fame could give you. There we go. I thought I got better, but maybe I didn't. I thought I could fend off. I thought I could deal with these thoughts a lot better. But now I'm second guessing myself. Maybe I didn't. And then it goes to this sick, like instrumental kind of cool sick before we get into some like screaming, which at first was like, okay, cool, here we are, references to like summoning, to Eden, stuff like that. But now it doesn't feel like any of that. It feels more like he's screaming in pain rather than screaming for the song of metal. In these days of days, Tell me, did I give you what you came for? I wish it all away. Terrified to answer my own front door. I'm terrified to, even though, even though my home is my safe place, I don't have to wear this mask as Vessel. I don't have to portray myself as Vessel at home because no one will see me. I'm still too scared to answer my front door because what if they know my address? What if they know where I live? I'm still too terrified, too scared to answer my front door, even though my house is my safe haven. It's my place where I'm safe. I thought I changed. I thought things had changed. Missing my wings in a realm of angels. I thought things had changed. I thought maybe they wouldn't. I thought that maybe they'd finally grow out from the idea that I'm anonymous. I thought they'd finally grow off that. I thought things would have changed. But I'm still missing wings in a realm of angels. There's so many people with wings out here, but I'm missing them. And it doesn't make sense. But everything's the same, so I'll keep dancing on to the rhythm. But everything's the same. All this stuff you'll see, like when you go into fame, you'll always see stories of how fame can corrupt, but you still go into fame. Everything's still the same. Nothing changes. So I'll keep dancing on to the rhythm. The stage is a prison, a beautiful nightmare, a war of attrition. I'll take what I'm given, the deepest incisions. I thought I got better, but maybe I didn't. Again, same thing as earlier. The stage is a prison. I feel like I'm not. This stage used to be fun because I got to perform for these fans who have stuck with me. I get to perform for them and give them this opportunity to see me live and to hear my voice live instead of hearing it through the studio. But now this stage is a prison. I thought I got better. I thought over all this, my mental health and my struggles and everything, I thought I would have gotten better. I thought that I'd be able to move on. I thought I got better, but maybe I didn't. The lyrics are truly sad. Because if you haven't picked up on it already, or if you haven't seen it, like the thousand other Caramel Sleep Token reviews, it's talking about how he doesn't feel safe and he's mad at the fans, effectively. He's disappointed in the fans for trying to reveal his identity. It's kind of talking about the side effects of fame. Because we've always wanted fame, because maybe we'd be known. Our work would be seen to the world. And people would know who we are from our work. And we'd be known, and we could like help our family out with all the success we'd have. But this is the backside of fame, the parallels of fame, what we don't see from the front cover. And this song is very much like an opposite to the song which everyone was probably listening to prepare for Caramel, Sugar. Sugar seems to talk about a lot of like success, such as in love with finding someone. Like success it seems to talk about a lot, according to some one comment on YouTube, which I can't find. But Caramel seems to talk about the side effects, what we don't see from fame. So, if you thought my lyrical deep dive was interesting, I am getting better at lyrical deep dives. This is just my first one that I've done on the channel. I've done my own personal ones just for fun. But if you enjoyed this lyrical deep dive, please make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and yeah, share this video with a friend or a Sleep Token fan or someone who wants to listen to the song, or someone who's heard the song but doesn't know what the lyrics necessarily mean. Send this video to them, or I'll link some description, some help to making this video. I got one really good lyricist whose analytics and lyricism is really good. Knox Hill, his YouTube video reactions linked in the description. It's a really good video. Subscribe. If you have any comments on my lyrical analysis, or have any updates and like changes you'd like, if you have any like contradictions, like your own personal intake of the song, let me know in the comment section down below. I'm always a fan of constructive criticism. Like if you think that maybe this stage is a prison line, if you didn't think that I enjoyed, or if you didn't think that my lyrical analysis of that was what you thought, you can put me what you thought at first listen in that down below. As always, like I said earlier, subscribe, hit the like button, and yeah.